What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pearl Media. In today's episode, we'll be reacting to another Kevin Samuels video. Let's get into it.
Single and no kids? You good? How old are you?
Can you open this?
What do you mean? Oh my God.
The room. Hi.
Oh, you got people in the background.
No, yeah, I'm going. And I didn't think you were gonna pick me.
How old are you?
You see me?
How old are you?
I am 32.
Okay, why am I picking you?
Why did you?
You asked me to pick you. So why am I picking you?
Because I'm in the 32 age bracket. I'm single.
I mean, you getting kids?
I have an 11-year-old kid.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess like right now I'm like into my career.
Where'd you go to college?
Where? A four-year college. I have my bachelor's. William Patterson.
Huh?
All right.
What's the name of the college?
William Patterson University.
Where'd you get your degree in?
Social work, but then I went into the business side in the hospital. I was making more money there, and I'm actually going to go for my master's in September. I'm a PhD.
Okay, so you don't want a man.
I'm glad you had your PhD. I mean, good for you.
You don't want to. So you don't want a man.
I honestly, whatever God has for my path.
God ain't got nothing to do with us and our natural choices.
Well, right now, no. I'm focused on making a better life for me and my son. I don't like.
And how old is your son?
How old is my son? He's 11.
So in 7 years he'll be gone. He'll make his own life.
Yeah.
And you'll only be 40.
I made him that. I'm trying to make that best life for him.
In 7 years he's gone.
I don't know what's gonna happen in 7 years. I don't
know
7
years he'll be 18 years old. He'll be gone.
I mean, I didn't leave my parents' house.
So you want a son husband?
I'm
sorry. He needs his own. So he needs to be gone. He needs to go live his own life. See, when I hear women like you come in here talking this way,
he can go and live his own life, but I don't know.
Time out. Okay. I hear women like you come in here talking. I'm gonna go this and that, and I'm focusing on my career. Great. That sounds real good. And then after your son has got his own life and you're 40, then what?
I'm going to be a good-looking 40-year-old.
What does that mean?
So I don't know. We'll see when I get 40.
This is what I mean. Short-term thinking. They'll tell you about college and careers and all this, but then all that matters is I'm good-looking. Good-looking to what end? I'm not trying to be funny, man, but but here's a funny thing. This sounds very it's like you're just talking. It sounds good to talk to a lot of women. All I hear is same BS I hear from most women. Your kid's gonna be 18 in 7 years. You say I'm trying to make a better life for him. He's 11 years old. Why didn't you and his dad get married? Just curious.
I'm sorry?
Why didn't you and his father get married?
Oh, we've been over for a couple. He was my high school sweetheart.
Okay.
Thinking.
Okay. Do you think it would have been a better life? You said you want to make a good life for your son, right?
Yeah.
Do you think it would have been a good life for your son if you'd have married and been with his father?
I'm sorry? I didn't hear you.
You think it would have been a good life for your son if you would have married and been with his father?
No.
Why?
Just we have two different way of thinking, That's it. It was a young love.
Okay, then why make the baby though?
I was 21. I was 20.
That can't be the excuse all the time. I mean, that can't be the reason.
That's my excuse.
Okay, well, okay. I'm just telling you, men tire of hearing women always talk about you're so young. You're not young. You weren't 14. You knew unprotected sex led to kids. So here's the question. Is there ever a point in your life where you envision wanting to have a relationship with a man of any kind of consequence or significance?
Right now, no.
Is there ever a point in life where you can envision wanting to have a relationship with a man of any consequence or significance?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
At what age do you think that will happen?
Honestly, right now, that's maybe,
At
let's
what
see,
age? At what age do you think? Ballpark.
maybe 35.
That's 4 years away, man. See?
If I'm
Stop right
thinking,
here. Stop. Listen. See, you came in talking about college and this and that and career and da da da. And whenever guys and so forth, and when somebody finally makes you stop and just have an adult conversation based upon the things, you're talking about maybe about 4 years. 4 years from now, right in the middle of your career, how are you going to be preparing yourself to have that relationship in 4 years? God,
I'm just gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look.
right?
I mean,
Women don't. Women don't.
I'm not thinking of a relationship. That's the thing.
That's the That's the problem.
Okay.
That's the problem. You guys don't think about relationships, and then till you're too old, and then you expect them to just happen. Do you plan on making enough money to cover 2 salaries?
I'm gonna make enough money, yeah, for myself and my son.
Okay,
Absolutely.
no, ma'am, not your son. Your son will be gone in 7 years. I'm trying to be respectful. Keep your son out of it. He'll be a, ma'am. I'm talking about you for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Do you expect to make over $85,000 a year?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
9%. 9% of women in this country earn that amount of money, and the degree path you're talking about is not one of them.
No, my company pays really good.
Social work?
No, I'm not in social work at all. I'm not in that. I'm in the business side in the hospital and finance.
Okay. And what's your
And
job
right,
title? I mean, I missed your job title. What's your title?
a billing analyst at the hospital.
Okay, a billing analyst, like in the credit department.
And the insurance department.
Okay.
I see my sister.
So I mean, I'm only asking how you plan on taking care of your life after your son is grown, because he's not going to be there forever.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be able to take care of my own self. That's the main thing. I don't need
Right.
no
The
man.
average billing analyst for hospitals make about $56,000 a year. On the high side, 68,000. That's not enough money to take
And,
care of yourself.
and when you get promoted as management,
Right. Yeah. You're already 31.
okay.
You got to get your degree and get moved up. There's only one job. The average salary, 56 to 68. That's not enough. That's not enough to have the 2 point. See, this is what I mean, folks. Women are just talk. No offense, man. Really, no offense, but you're so short term in the moment. And every time I ask you something serious, you divert to your son. Your son is a human being. He's going to have his own life. If you're not prioritizing a relationship, you don't think a man's important, okay, fine. Then how do you plan on getting to the end of life making roughly $63,000 a year? That's what billing analysts for hospitals make.
Oh, that's not where I'm stopping. That's not where I'm stopping.
No one ever plans to stop there, man, but everybody can't be a manager.
There's open opportunities for me. Like,
Guys, I want all the women to understand, my critics. Listen to the logic I'm trying to speak to this woman, and all she wants to hear is, I can have whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. No, ma'am, life has consequences and choices. There are limitations. You're 31 years old. The job you want, other people want. Only one person gets that job. They're limited. They're finite. And you don't even, and if I believe the school you went to, that's not an Ivy League school. That's not a high ranked school.
no, it's
Okay, so you got a degree in social work and you work as a billing analyst. Great. You're doing middle class work. Stop making it sound like this is this great career. It's a job.
Yeah, it's a job.
Thank you. Thank you. You said focusing on my career. It's a job.
Yeah,
It's not a career.
expanding it. I have room to expand it.
Ma'am, you can't change a job into a career. It's a job. And what I need folks to understand is this is what's been done to the Western woman and black women in particular, to be thinking that they got to do it all. All I hear is fear. Fear. A man bad. I can't say I need a man. If I have to admit I need another salary, if I need to admit that, like every other woman in this world or other races, that you need two people in the family, I got to do it stand alone. That's why she keeps going back to her son, because that's the noble cause. But that boy has his own life. He's going to be gone. You don't need to be worried about trying to be your everything at 40 years old because you didn't plan a life.
Well, I'm happy. I'm not desperate for no.
Of course. See, and think, and that's it. And instead of just saying, damn, you're right. It's like, well, I got to keep my pride. I got to keep my face. I'm happy. I'm not desperate. You're foolish. You're foolish is what you are. You're foolish. And that's the problem. You can't make this shit up, people.
So here we got a 32-year-old woman, single, with a child, and she says she's focused on herself, her son, and her career. And then she makes it clear she doesn't need a man, she's not thinking about relationships, and she doesn't even think a man is important. And Kevin was not having it. Let's stop right there. This whole I don't need a man narrative has been pushed for years, and what's the result? We've got a generation of women who are single, raising kids by themselves, struggling, and still doubling down on the same mindset. She's sitting there talking about how she doesn't need a man, but the reality is her child does. Children thrive in stable, two-parent households. Sons especially need strong fathers to model after. But when a woman says, I don't need a man, what she's really saying is, I don't value what men bring to the table. The career angle is another one we hear all the time. Yes, you've got your job, you're building your income, but let's be real. No career is going to keep you warm at night. No career is going to guide your son into manhood. And no career is going to provide the companionship and balance that comes from a healthy relationship. So when she dismisses men entirely, it's not empowerment, it's denial. Here's the thing Kevin always pressed. Men and women were created to complement each other. We were not designed to live in silos, acting like we could do it all by ourselves. Saying you don't need a man sounds strong in the moment, but long term it often leads to regret, loneliness, and broken homes. And that's exactly why Kevin didn't let her skate by with that attitude. My reaction is this: she thinks she's protecting herself, but really she's limiting her future. At 32, already with a child, time isn't on her side. She can focus on her son and her career, but pretending men don't matter is only setting herself up for more difficulty later. Because eventually, when her career plateaus, when her son grows up and leaves the house, she'll look around and realize she built a life with no partner, no husband, and no foundation of family beyond